I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions.
Shut up!
Oh, ready? Middle. Shut up! Hey, Alpha, sit high! Hey, middle! Sit high! Hey! Sit high! Oh, ready? Hey, Ozzy! Shut up! Wanna quit? Shut up! Hold on, ready? Go. Out. What's up? On the quick. Report! Report! Finish it up!
Play action. It's Jackson.
What? 13. Get up!
Jackson from the shotgun. Still on the field. They'll go for two.
You. Get up!
Attempted him after all three touchdowns, CD, and converted now two of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense,
The way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert anything. And now the Saints get set to start.
Right now!
Well, CD, you kind of feel like you're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know in the first half, this hasn't been able to generate anything. I feel like they probably need to get something better than this drive, right?
yeah, and sometimes
Monday, now!
this is a great possession.
Hey, baby! Now! 180! 180! We're good, we're good!
But in this case,
Come on!
Through one on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17.
Onward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
You are X, you are X.
1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report!
Jackson now. Say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that
Get on,
right up in his grill.
Go ahead.
He was a dentist there with that license, don't you?
Get up!
Just not enough time to develop it. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
To the end zone.
Yeah. Sit high.
They'll try to throw for it. The two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish take over right there at the 22-yard line.
There on the kick return.
All right.
One thing I love
Middle.
doing the practices is trying to get around coaches and hear
Right.
what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year. Getting a kick, you don't hear tuck it away. And this time, they took it away.
That's a big one. Alpha, sit high. Hey, middle. Sit high. Hey. On quick, man. Top. Smart, baby. Come on, baby. Where's it?
To start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
What's up?
Touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. Their lead continues to grow, and if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be
Not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. It's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
We've discussed this before. We've seen it in practices. Extra periods being played for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try to gain those advantages,
That's it.
This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves,
What now?
we have to do something differently.
They come up on second and long. Pass protection. That just not good there this
That's it.
afternoon. Here's one to throw. His throw incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way.
Monday, now.
You're big concerned.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up! Shut up!
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Now! 180! 180! We're good, we're good! That's it! He's down! Where's it up? That's it! Don't worry. Go.
Set at the line for this next drive.
Shut up.
Already, they may be thinking, hey, our team's ready for these first two quarters. Let's get this thing
Take it on! Report! Report! Take it on!
What are you? In the second quarter. And unless this
13, 13.
This is likely the last play here
Cut.
of this first half.
Across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field.
A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way, and he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Back to throw here.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll roll him out right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They go play action with Jackson. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel
better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
He'll start with a give to Kamara.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Now Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Olave motioning to the left. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara.
He lost 2 and it brings up 4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Baltimore Raven offense returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing him out.
And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 35 yards. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
"21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field.
He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys is being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here's Jackson. He's got it.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
From the gun, Jackson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touch. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Carr now on first down. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Under pressure, they got him again. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here comes the Saints punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, it is apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you notice